Welcome back to the channel. Today, doing something I've never done. Aaron from Cousins Fishing has been fishing some of these creeks around here in Cincinnati, and he's been catching white bass. If you don't know, I love catching some white bass, especially on spinning rods. They fight, they bulldog. I love them. Not on tournament day. Not a couple videos back at Brookville. They were driving me nuts because tournament day. That's why I kept saying in the video, wish you guys were not here today. But we found some of the creeks, so he told me, hey, I know you're busy during the week, let's try to do it over the weekend. So we went out one weekend night and we crushed them. So let's see how we did.
Got him. Old Whitey's creek fishing. New content. Get him. Well, I don't know. I got a freaking panfish rod. This is awesome. Come here, bud. Come here, little bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right in the snoot. Right in the snoot. Second one.
a blast. There's nothing more fun than fishing for white bass. First off, I love catching white bass and smallmouth. They fight so hard. And then you get me to use an ultralight with little crappie jigs, and I was just, they weren't giant. I caught a couple good ones, but turning that drag down a little bit, let it fight a little bit, and that ultralight, just watching that rod just become a pool noodle. It was so much fun. So big shout out to Aaron for inviting me. We're definitely doing it again. I'm hoping to come out this week or next week, hopefully when they're still up in the creeks. I know we don't have much more time before they run back to the lake. So we're gonna try to find some in this week, but let me show you the combo. What I did all my damage on was that Dobyns Sierra 700. This is part of their Panfish series. So if you go on Dobyns' webpage or your local Dobyns dealer, you go to the Sierra's Panfish, and you'll see it. It's a 700, but this is that two-piece that I picked up in January from American Legacy. You can see that unboxing. I'll have a link in the description. It's awesome. So I've been using it as a two-piece, breaking it down, leaving my rod locker. So I'm out fishing one day, non-tournament wise, I'm bored. I can work up a little crappie bait and go fish for some panfish. But we got to use it. So it was an absolute blast. So it's an ultralight. Their ultralights are rated for 1/32 to 3/16. I was throwing the entire time a 1/16 ounce Jinko. I don't know the exact name of it. I'm just calling it a crappie jig, but it's a Jinko crappie jig. Looks like everyone else in the world. You can see my Bobby Garland bait is just murdered. You can see how this hook's so bent out. But that was the main guy, 1/16 ounce, and then the little Bobby Garland. You know, the good old crappie baits, get them from everywhere, anywhere. This is a bluegrass. I think it was called bluegrass, but it's just pretty much a good old blue chartreuse like you do for smallmouth. The water was kind of clean. Aaron said the water was really clean, so we went and it was pretty clean. And a lot of people were throwing like whites, chartreuse, or I mean yellow. They were throwing a lot of actual yellow, not chartreuse. So when the water's kind of clean, and I just want to try something different. I did have some natural colors. They did okay, but that bluegrass got done. Super fun. And then the reel was a Daiwa Regal. Actually, it's a reel that Aaron gave me last year. I just didn't have a reel for it. I don't really run those 2500s. I like to run 3,000 or 4,000 size reels. So pires up really well. It's a really fun light combo. Like I said, I had the drag really loose. I mean, you can watch me. Takes no effort. So doesn't take much, and especially those whites, you know, if you get like a 12, 13 incher and it gets in that current, they were just fighting the current and just so much fun. Just a blast. Non-tournament day, of course, just going out having fun, and there's nothing more fun than grabbing an ultralight and catching a white bass in a current. That was so much fun. I'll have the official number right here in this area of how many fish I caught. Once Aaron tells me, I can update it, or he'll post his video. Check out Cousins Fishing. I'll have a link in the description. But anyway, so yeah, awesome fun. This is 10-pound vicious braid. It's okay. It's a little coarse for my liking, but it works just fine. And I went on to an 8-pound vicious fluoro leader. I wish it was a little bit lighter, but we were around a lot of rock and wood, so having an 8-pound was actually a little bit better, so it doesn't get as braided resist, a little bit more abrasive resistant than like a 5 or a 6. But like I said, definitely going out next week again, so check out that video when it gets posted. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support the sponsors of the channel for this season, their contact information will be in the subscription. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon.